Today I'll be going over my favorite ball head of all time, the Arca Swiss P0. It retails for $2.99 without clamp, which is the way to go in my opinion. I added a really right stuff clamp for ease of use. The marketing for this ball head says something along the lines that adjustment feels like a velvet glove and provides the grip of an iron fist. It's a really unique upside down ball head design that lacks knobs and instead uses a geared locking mechanism. That is a pleasure in practice, like adding cheese to ramen. Who knew it would work so well? Let's go over the basics of this ball head. It supports up to 44 pounds or 20 kilograms. It weighs 280 grams without the clamp, and at the time, it was considered a very small and light ball head. The ball head is a knobless design, uses a very unique geared friction ring. The top portion is a panning base, which is not so great for video, and more oriented for landscape and architectural photography. Let's go over what makes this so great. It's very lightweight for the ball head of its class. The item weight to load capacity ratio is amazing. It's very fast to level and move on that axis for quick single axis panoramas. Instead of a conventional ball, this one offers an aspherical ball. It's not completely round, more like a slight oval shape. What this does is that it gets tighter as it moves off axis. Flopping camera syndrome is not happening. This helps give you very smooth and precise movements in general. When it comes to tightening, the holding power is fantastic with this ring and internal gear. Who knew such a delicate touch would make it so stiff? And don't even get me started with that twisting motion. After years of hardship, it continues to work like new. Sand has been trapped between the gear system for a long time, as I've dropped it at the beach multiple times. Waves happen. Sometimes I go handheld for a quick shot, and it gets knocked over by a rogue wave. I can't say where the sand has gone, but over time, it's worked itself out of the ring. I've owned the ball head since 2015, so it's seen a good amount of usage, and it's my go-to setup for landscapes. Just so pleasant. Let's go over some of the flaws. While this first one may not be a technical flaw, the build quality. When I first received this ball head, I was just shocked at how light and how plasticky this thing feels. Even though it's not really plastic, it's just lightweight aluminum. The feeling you get from this is not one of a strong ball head. The more you use it, the more your opinion starts to change. A flaw of this ball head is that the top piece came with a hard piece of plastic. This may affect the flatness of your rig, especially if it was very heavy. I noticed that it would tilt my clamp, so I had to remove the clamp and then the plastic piece. It was probably not meant to stay there. And this leads to the third flaw. There was no instructions. I cannot say what the purpose of the plastic piece was there for, so I removed it and I threw it away. The quarter 20 screw that is protruding should not be used in my opinion. I heated it up with a hair dryer and then replaced it with the M6 screw. A high quality M6 screw will prevent your clamp from loosening up. Some final thoughts. The design is really neat, and over the years, others have mimicked the design. Peak Design, Really Right Stuff, PGY Tech, and others now have a ball head of similar design. For years, I was in search for the perfect ball head, experimenting with Acrotech, with Kirk, Really Right Stuff, Sirue, and Manfrotto. I finally settled on the Arca Swiss P0 with a 600mm lens as the largest piece of gear used on this head. Arca Swiss created one of the most innovative ball heads on the market, and for that reason, I thought it was worth the price, and it served me well for a long time. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to pound that like button and subscribe for more. Thank you so much for watching and see you on the next one. Take care.